So for you as really leading the company, leading the organization as a leader, I think this is a good lesson. How do you, not this is my way, we got to do it this way, to where you can just, like you said, from a leadership perspective, how do you just kind of step back and listen on a much deeper level than, trying to drive your initiative forward?
I think I've just learned over the years, like, man, it's okay to have different opinions, to do it in a different way. I think the thing that makes our team so successful is it's run by most of the people in their 30s and 20s. And I think I've just learned that, hey, man, I could be set in my ways, and just learning from them. And like, hey, it is okay to have a different of opinion. And we're really different opinions, but it's okay with that. It's not like it's a bad thing. We just see things different. And I think I've learned to take a step back and go, okay, there's some things that I am very adamant about, and I will like put my foot down, but then there's other things I'll be like, is it that big a deal? And I think that's the thing that I've learned. And that's the thing that I would say to anyone that's forming a team. We have 175 agents, 12 staff members. So it's like, I've just learned that, hey, it's okay that we're different. We all have different opinions. I mean, I've been married now 41 years, and I mean, my wife and I are bipolar opposite, but that's the good part. I mean, she likes, over the last few days, this Saturday Night Live thing. She wants to watch everything. She wants to watch everything. And I'm like, she's over there laughing. And I'm thinking, this is the stupidest thing I've heard in my life. But I think I've learned that over the years, not only in the marriage, but also with our team, that we're all different, and it's okay to be different. And different, it's not like, my way's right or theirs way's right. I think it's just being flexible in the whole process.
Is that just through experience? A lot of trial and error?
I mean, before I was a real estate agent, I was a pastor for 28 years. I've just learned that dealing with people have different opinion, people have different perspective, and not that one's right or one's wrong. It's just how we view it. And I think I've learned that over the years. Like, it's okay to be different, and let your differences attract you instead of causing separation.
Yeah. Anytime I'm talking to anybody about you, and they talk about how hard their team is, I was like, well, Jack told me he started 2 churches from scratch, and he said building a real estate team's a walk in the park compared to that. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, churches was very hard, and real estate's very hard to run a team. But I think the thing is that, John, is I think we got to listen to our team members, and I think that's what we're really good at. Just like we would tell our agents to listen to their clients, to their buyer and seller, we as the team, we have to listen to our clients, which is our team members, and they have some great ideas from experiences. And so I think learning that is an important part.
Yeah. How do you create the space for that? Right? Where can you design in the week, in the day, to where you give yourself some space and some time to reflect and listen, instead of just go, 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 and not having any time to sit down and listen to the people that are in the trenches, that are close to the customer doing the work.
Right. I just think I think we have really stressed that. We've really asked our team, hey, if you have an idea, talk to us. If you have our team is, one of the first hires was our technology. My son, who's our systems, he's unbelievable.
Yeah, he is.
Unbelievable. But he was, we tell, hey, if you got an idea, go to him, and he can AI it, he can make it happen, which has really helped our team a lot.
Jack, what have you seen over the years? What have you lost, or have you lost anything from being, the five guys that started this whole thing, to the 175, 12 agents? Like, in a relatively short period of time, you guys have just exploded growth.
Right.
Is there something, you know, have you been able to still maintain? I mean, what have you lost,
Right.
you know, during that growth?
Yeah. John, I think the hardest thing is when you grow, the people that were like when the team was smaller, they had a voice. They had a like they were a vital part of the thing. I think that is the hardest part when teams grow is like people that started were a vital part in the early stages. They become they're not as they seem they're not as important. So we've just really stressed that hey, if you're a brand new agent or you've been on our team 5, 6, 7 years, we value you. I mean, we just took our top 10 agents down to Mexico a couple of weeks ago, and it was a great trip. And so we really try to value our top agents because, man, you keep your top agents, it makes life so much easier.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we have adjusted splits. We have a tier system in our splits, and it's basically our goal is to keep our top agents around because you keep them around, they make your job a lot easier.